Alright, so we are headed this way. That was the long way to spin around. That looks like it could be a Korok thing. Definitely stands out at least. Even though I'm not necessarily looking for Korok stuff as my primary goal, I won't run away if I spot something. Or is this just a ruins? Or is this just a random Yiga person that wants to attack me? I'll ask you as many times as it takes. Isn't Master Koga really dreamy? Yeah, you're a Yiga person. He's got a dumb belly. Dumb belly? Huh? So your plan was not simply to defeat Master Koga, but to mock him as well? You're gonna offer your apologies to Master Koga in person. There you go. Give me that rupee. Is this anything, or is it just a ruin? I don't see any obvious Korok stuff to interact with, so it might just be a ruin. Bit excessive using this weapon on a wolf. Okay. So that's where we're going, but I do bet I need to start over there. I doubt you start in the center. It looks like it's going to be a trial to get the shrine to appear. Yiga are always tryhards. Wow, that was underwhelming. I expected badass, battle of badass. Yeah. Yep. There is a platform there, which means there's an orb I'm going to need to bring to it. And I would bet anything it's at the start of this whole thing. Which means I'm going to have to carry an orb all the way around this spiral with all these enemies attacking. Oh. That horse had a rider. You saw the rider die on the sides briefly. Probably at the start. That's my guess. I gotta get all the way over there. Meh. I didn't even sneak. That's fair. Oh, but he died. Alright, random horse. You are my friend now. This horse is actually well behaved for a random wild horse. Oh, sorry. Hopefully the ball is obvious when I get up here. Come on, keep going. Hey, there's an obvious ball. Thanks for your help, horse. Only a hero bearing this ancient orb shall be granted the right of trial on Wrist Peninsula. I'm gonna guess that's Wrist Peninsula? Nope. Nope. That's the button I want. Wrist Peninsula, how about that? And obviously the horse can't carry me while I'm holding this. Oh, dude. Why are you so mean? Alright, let's get a better weapon. This one is far too slow. Ah, but I'm out of one-handed weapons. You're one-handed. Go away, you. Go away, you. Let's collect all the things. And I assume I can't just walk across that channel. I've got to actually go around. You don't see me. I'm invisible. Nice. That worked out in my favor. Yeah, parrying enemies is also a thing. Although now that my shield... Well, I guess I don't need to have that shield equipped because I'm not going against a guardian. So let's go back to... That one, I think, is the one I had been using. And I'll be honest, I was expecting there to be a bunch of Octoroks in the water also shooting at me just to make this trial even harder. So, kind of glad there's not. Can I grab that? No. Crab, where are you? Ah. But so far, this is tedious, but not challenging. Can you sneak while holding? No. So I can't actually sneak. Oh, and as discussed earlier, because of my dumbness, let's actually put on good armor, because I forgot to do that. We're still in dangerous areas, and I'm still not putting on good armor. And I'd love to have the 4th parry so I could upgrade my armor even more. But nope. Oh, dude. I wish I could choose when that ability gets used. Because I don't know how long the recharge time is going to be on it, and it won't start recharging until I've used up all 3 charges. Let's grab you and you. Iron Shell, I think that's durability, which I don't care about. Yeah, there's an Octorok right there, and it's just ignoring me, which I am a fan of. Yeah, Iron Shell is defense up, I'm sure. Ooh, is that a cricket? I still need to get a bunch of crickets. Come back! Get over here, you. Those are getting close. There we go. Ooh, can I pick up his arrows that he fired? I can. I'm always low on arrows. Looks like another one over here. You don't see me. I am stealthy with this giant glowing ball. Leave me alone, Keys. You leave me alone, I don't have to kill you. I don't think they're gonna leave me alone. Oh no. Okay, come on. There. Thing's just swinging over the top of it, not bothering to actually hit the skull. No, no, come back, come back. No, there. The others were dying to meet me. You're terrible. Wow, you take a lot of hits. I don't know. Maybe this royal broadsword. There. You've been dealt with. Oh. Thought you guys were leaving me alone. I hate how accurate those guys are. Even while I'm running around, they can just zero in on me. Way too good. I say as they miss. Maybe the frostblade to freeze them. It's an idea. Whoa. Ow. Ha! Got killed by the Octorok. Fantastic. Ow. Where? Where? What are you doing way out here? Glad I could still reach it. Isn't shield bashing Octoroks pretty easy? Is it? I just do my best to avoid Octoroks because they're hard to hit. And they have like a perfect aim. So I haven't found a great solution to them. Wait, if you block the rocks that goes back to them? What is that madness? Freeze blade and lightning arrows to stun? Yeah. Nope, put it in the hole. There we go. They're not a scary enemy, which is why I was casually walking past them. They're just annoying. They're not like guardians. I'm not that casual with guardians because guardians are an actual scary enemy. Alright. Ritag Zumo. Octorok fought like Deku scrubs from OOT. Ocarina of Time. Never actually played Ocarina of Time. Or Majora's Mask. I played Oracle of Seasons on the Game Boy Color back in the day. But that's like the only... And I played a tiny bit of Twilight Princess on the Wii, but I never got super into it. But those are my only Zelda games before this. To you set foot in this shrine, I am Ritag Zumo. By entering this place, you've already proven your worth. So I'm by no means a Zelda expert. I'm aware of the normal Zelda formula and how much Breath of the Wild shook up that formula. But I'm not in any way an expert on gameplay or lore or anything of Zelda. You've done well to arrive at this shrine. A hero rises to right the wrongs of Hyrule. May the goddess smile upon you. There is the thought of someday going back and playing some of the older Zeldas. But a lot of them are... Like, I remember with Oracle of Seasons, there was this big issue of whenever you got a new ability or a new power, it would open up things throughout the entire map. But there was no good way of knowing what new stuff was unlocked. And so it's like, oh yeah, if you have a guide or whatever, you can see that down in this corner of the map, there's a heart piece, and in that corner of the map, there's some new ability or whatever, but playing it without a guide seemed impossible. Which, I'm sure there are plenty of people who do play those games without guides, but to me, it just seemed like a lot of not knowing where I need to go to get the next thing. Shrine number 5 is up here, which I've already gotten. Number 6 looks to be around here. But I'll probably try some other Zelda games at some point. I'm planning to try Tears of the Kingdom after I finish this, so I've been trying my best to avoid spoilers of that game. Yeah, it was all about remembering where the lock was to use your key item. Yeah. That's how a lot of them worked, and it was... Like, I was fine with the various temples, whatever, the big areas, like the dungeons, there's the word I'm looking for. I didn't have a problem with going through the dungeons, it was just the overworld of at least Oracle of the Seasons, that it was just hard to know where everything new was. Pick up some quests from here? I have picked up quests when I've been around. I can see if there's something new while I'm here. Also see if Beetle has the Darner that I need. I know I'd see you again. I think that technically makes you my stalker. Yeah. Sure, Beetle. Do you have the shock Darner I need? You do not, but you do have hardy radishes, and I do need more hardy stuff. Even though you charge a fortune, I will take them all. Nobo should have a quest for me here. Alright. I will look. Try and find who Nobo is. I do have a quest to light this lamp, I think. Nobo. Good morning. Is there something you want to know? This area? Let's see. If you go west of the stable, there's a sacred place called the Spring of Power. Offer the sacred article to the Spring of Power. That's what the legend says. Maybe it was part of a ritual the Princess of Hyrule Castle used to perform. Yeah, I've been there, and I didn't have the sacred item, which I think is a scale of that lightning dragon. If I'm remembering correctly. And I still haven't gotten any of its scales. Other areas. There's a lighthouse looking home north of here. No one was there when I last stopped by, though. Anything else you want to know? Nope. Runes are good against enemies. Yeah, I always forget to use runes. So I've got the upgraded stasis that I know can stop enemies now. And then obviously the upgraded bombs. Wasn't there supposed to be a third upgraded rune? Which I'm sure I got. I don't remember. So yes, I think she wants me to light this lamp. I don't remember. Will I ever see this wondrous blue flame in this lantern again? I'll light it for you. You? That's one possibility, I guess. How fast can you do it? Do you think you can bring the blue flame to this lantern in under 3 minutes? No. I see. I don't even know where the blue flame would be to bring it here in 3 minutes. I guess they're saying bring it from the tech lab or wherever the closest blue flame point is to here. I could try it. Check for existing shrine quests. Okay. I'll do this first. You can do it as long as it's not raining? Easily. Great. But I'll be taking 20 rupees as the horse handling fee. Horse handling fee? Well, you're going to use a horse, right? I don't see any other way you could do it that fast. So yeah, 20 rupees. I wasn't intending to use a horse. Can you hold... I suppose you could hold a torch while riding a horse. If you say so? I think I'm just throwing away 20 rupees.
Oi!
3, 2, 1, go. See, I'll say that and then you'll start. Am I on my horse or do I need to grab my horse?
Yay!
On your mark, get set. I need to grab my horse. Fantastic. Uh-huh. Well, my horse isn't around, so... Yeah, that's... So I've effectively thrown away 20 rupees, that's what I'm hearing. Unless there happens to be a blue flame nearish by. I see blue up there. Not sure if that's a shrine or if that's the blue flame and how far away it is. Oh, you are awake again? Dude. No. Whatever. Oh, because I can't run on my way back. I was like, I'm nearly there. But when I try and run, I'll put away my weapon, which would douse the flame. So, no. Yeah, there's no way to pull that off. I need the horse. Teleporting exists? Bah. That's fair. Well, this way I get to see how long it takes to get the power back. And I'm just giving up on this trial, which unfortunately means it's going to teleport me back to her regardless of where I end up. So there's no point in really wandering far. Yeah, I hate these little trial things. I wouldn't say I hate them. But most of them are a little bit annoying. Pay a fee and try and do a thing. I don't see a ton of value in it. So we'll go back to the stable and see... Oh, you mentioned looking at my quest log. So yes, the Spring of Power. Offer Dinral's scale received from the Red Spirit to the Spring of Power. Does this mean the Sacred Relic is the Dinral scale? Who or what is Dinral? So I have that quest. I assume that's the one you're talking about. The Spring of Power, a fire weapon. By the way, isn't the Spring of Power, a fire weapon, a sacred relic? I'm not sure what you're asking. Wish I had lit this here. Because this was already lit. Be pretty easy, probably. Power is fire, wisdom is ice. You failed? Why'd you go and get my hopes up? Hope to try again sometime. Come talk to me when the blue flame isn't lit. See you later. Yeah, I don't care about you. Try to offer a fire weapon in the Spring of Power. Yeah. Do some setup to get that close lantern lit. That's probably the way to do it. If I care enough. So, because teleporting's a thing, nerdy fool, let's travel here. So it could be something about fire and ice weapons or whatever, but it specifically says, let me look at the quest again. Offer Dinral's scale, received from the red spirit, to the Spring of Power. So I don't think that's saying offer up a fire weapon. You literally got stuck in the lava island for minutes last game. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Oh, it does take time to get that shielding ability back. I wish, and I've said it before, but I wish the powers would recharge back to their maximum level. So, like the camel one, I think also goes up to a 3. But I have to wait for me to fully use it up before it starts recharging. Rather than it saying, oh, we're down from our maximum, let's recharge back to the maximum. So, yeah, Dinral's scale, I think I heard that Dinral is the name of that lightning dragon, which is why I think I'm supposed to shoot him down. Or not shoot him down, but if you shoot him, he drops a scale. Which I think was a item I needed for upgrading one of my equipment, which is why someone mentioned it at one of the ferries. So... good, I was worried I'd put that out. Okay. Now, as long as they don't put out that flame when I talk to her, this will be a piece of cake. It seems like a relatively peaceful dragon, and the idea of just shooting it down or shooting it just so I can get its scales seems cruel. I'll light it for you. How fast? Can I do it in 3 minutes? Yes.
Oi!
Although I think Jorenda is the one who told me that if you shoot it, it drops scales, and you never can trust what Jorenda says, so... no guarantees.
Yay!
Nice. This is, in fact, still lit up. Go shoot down a dragon. You can trust me. Sure. There. I lit it in less than 3 minutes. Unbelievable, it's back. The blue flame is really back. I really ought to do something to thank you, huh? 50 rupees. Wow, what a deal. Okay. So was there another quest around here that I was supposed to look for, or was that the one you wanted me to look for? So I think that's it. Assuming that is the one you're talking about, then... Ah, yeah, Spring of Power. That is the quest there. So... Yeah, if we're talking that quest, then it's this quest. Offer Dinral's scale. Received from the red spirit. So I don't think it's just any scale that I shoot down off of the dragon. I think there is a red spirit there, or near there, that I'm supposed to attack. Let's take off this pin. I don't need you. Shoot off a scale of the dragon but enters a cave? Maybe. Is it this way? Yes. I'm looking for the blue marker, but I think the blue marker and yellow marker from my current position are overlapped, which makes it a bit awkward to see. If I remember, when I left out of the Spring of Power through the doorway that was obviously sitting there, it was like a bunch, like an area, yeah, there with all those large plateaus, but it was being patrolled by a bunch of those like flying guardians, and I wandered around a bit to see if I could figure it out, and then gave up and left. But presumably the red spirit, whoever that is, has a scale of Dinral, and I'm supposed to bring that specific scale here and offer it. Let's see, pray. Offer Dinral's scale received from the red spirit to the Spring of Power. I, Goddess Hylia, will guide you. If you'd like to guide me, that'd be helpful. So, that was my thought, is most quests take place in the nearby area. And so the nearby area was out here. I just noped out of here pretty fast. I wandered around a bit to see if I could figure it out. But unless it's, you know, shoot down these guys as the red spirits, maybe. Then I don't know. I mean, I could Google it. Just a lot of these... So I've got a bunch of these. I always click the wrong button. I've got a bunch of these shrine quests, and they're all just so vague. And so I just bail on them, because it's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Like, shoot down the... or receive a scale from the red spirit. And yeah, best I've got is shoot down all of these. And hope that one of them drops a scale. Do you want help finding the red spirit? If you can point me in the right direction. Hopefully not any major spoilers, but just something to get me going the right way. Because I could look up a guide, but that would certainly spoil it. So, hopefully you will give less spoilers than a guide that's just go here and do X. Although I don't know what these guys are here for. You'll need to be in the Elden... Whoa. The Elden Great Skeleton area around morning time. The Elden Great Skeleton area. So this is Elden. Great Skeleton area. I mean, that looks skeleton-y. I was hoping there would be something labeled Great Skeleton. Elden Great Skeleton area around morning time. I mean, that's the only skeleton-y thing I see. But it's not labeled Great Skeleton. So is it this Goro Cove that you're referring to? Or is there another skeleton I'm missing? Go to the Gore Tor Shrine in Paraglide West. Gore Tor Shrine. Hopefully I have that one. I do not. Go to a shrine you don't have. But I can find it. Since I am trying to get all the shrines, I can start with that one. We go... Gore Tor is this one. Okay. I do have it. Yep. Although hopefully there's a way to adjust time if I need to be there at a specific time of day.